My name is Mia, and I came to the factory because at the time I was going through some emotional things that were taking place within my life. I had been married for 28 years. During the 28 years, I was experiencing domestic violence. I was being abused mentally, emotionally, and then physically. But also, my husband was taking me to court, and he had garnished my wages. I taught special ed for 31 years. I taught in the Coatesville Area School District. Financially, I look really well, but once you see where my money is going to my husband, then everything looks totally different. My circumstances led me to this point, and I felt as though, but I didn't really do anything to put myself there. I get up every day, I go to work, I do the best I can. 2013, I issued a restraining order. Now I'm going through the divorce. Now I'm going through trying to find another place to live. I had moved to Lancaster County so I could put some distance between myself and my husband. Since I worked in Chester County, the person that I was seeing there since I moved to Lancaster, she said there are other resources that are available out there that can help you. It's called the Factory Ministries. I was looking for emotional support and finances that might help me. I wanted peace. I wanted peace. Walking into the factory for the first time, it felt comfortable, it felt safe. My advocate that I was working with, her name was Marilyn. We would sit in the room and I'd go through the whole box of tissues. There was no judgment for me being in the place that I was in. Once I was introduced and I started taking classes, I met women from all different walks of lives who had different stories. I found out that there's so many different things that can pull you into poverty. Since my wages were being garnished, I ended up utilizing the food bank that allowed me to come in to get produce and eggs and beans. And every time I would come in there, it was funny, I would say, God, I need such and such this week. And sure enough, when I would come in, it would be right there. 2015, my divorce was finally finalized. I was happy. I smiled more. I smile anyway, but I was relieved. I felt free and liberated. September of 2022, I woke up and my left side was not cooperating with me at all. I was stumbling all over the place, like grasping and trying to hold on. I had a stroke. My short-term memory was no longer intact. I'm having brain fogs and I can't really communicate effectively. I'm doing physical therapy every day, being in a rehab facility, and I have to learn how to walk all over again like a baby. I have a father that's in his 80s and he recently had surgery, and I couldn't tell him that I had a stroke because I knew he was getting ready to have his surgery, and I didn't want my 83-year-old father going under the knife worrying about me. It brings you down mentally. There was a lot of mental, emotional, and financial strain. Also, being a special ed teacher, my caseload at that time was 60 students. My neurologist, she asked me, write down what you do in the course of a day. I don't even think she finished reading it. She said, you can't do this job anymore. So at that point, I was literally only getting half of my paycheck, and that was not enough to cover the bills. The hospital bills were coming in, and one bill was like $65,000. How am I going to pay this bill? At this point, I couldn't make it any further. I did everything that I was really supposed to do. And what's really upsetting is that you work all your life. You work all your life, and then when you need help, nobody wants to help you. Nobody wants to help you. And it's not like you're really asking for a handout, you're just asking for help. By this time, I've come back to the factory again, but this time when I came back because I needed an advocate and I needed another set of eyes. And because I wasn't feeling like I was 100% having a stroke, I'm disabled. Can you help me do the paperwork and everything like that and point me in the right direction of what I need to do? And that's what we did every week. Anna helped me fill out papers for Social Security, for disability. My advocate was able to walk me through the paperwork. She supported me mentally. We would pray together. So in March of 2023, I did receive Social Security disability that allowed me to catch up and pay all my bills. What did that feel like? That was joy, that was relief, and at that point, I knew that it's going to be okay and I'm going to make it. My faith was never shattered. My faith was there every day because there's support that's out there for you. There are resources out there for you. Don't feel embarrassed. Don't feel ashamed because they're there to help you. And that's what I found here in the factory. For people who support the factory, I would say your support has been greatly appreciated. I, for one, have benefited from it, and I know that I am not the only one, and we need the support. What does my life look like today? Well, in 2024, I got remarried. Oh, physically, how am I doing? Let me tell you about the good things that have happened to me. I went to Machu Picchu. The year after I had the stroke, I went to Portugal. I did the El Camino, 15 miles one day, 20 miles another day. I walked up into some crazy elevation heights that you would never believe. And to go from not being able to walk and now to be able to walk on my own, that's phenomenal. That's God. I want to say thank you to the factory. Thank you for always being here, and thank you for being my friend.